Hello, this is John Paval again for Access Arts Live after these two terrific organ recital live streams today from Paris. First from Sulpice and then from here at the Église Saint Eustache. I'm so sorry I couldn't stay all the way till the end of the one at Sulpice because I had promised I would do a little live stream from on site from both of them to give you the feeling of actually being in the church. Here's the church, Saint Eustache, a little more calm, and people are waiting for their Sunday Mass now. These magnificent, very high ceilings. And then the organ there. The pipes, anyway. And there's the organ itself over there. I can show you a photo of the pipes here. These are the pipes overhead that you see, and then here's a photo of the organ itself and the 5 manuals that it has. Actually, they're working on this organ needs a renovation, and it needs to be upgraded as well. What I can tell you is that I was so sorry to be leaving Saint-Sulpice because the sound there was absolutely magnificent. I mean, I was there for the first half hour, and the pieces, regardless of what he was playing, I almost had tears in my eyes because the sound was so sweet. It was just so beautiful, and that's the famous Cavaillé-Coll organ, which Cavaillé-Coll, the way the French look at it, he revolutionized actually the way organs were constructed and the way organ music was composed thereafter. And César Franck was a great follower and disciple of him. He was so excited about Cavaillé-Coll organ that he actually went out and bought a facsimile of the pedals of that organ so that he could practice on it. Here's the trying to give you the. I do not yet know how to change the direction of the camera when I'm using this multi-stream platform. And the ironic thing is that the concert, the recital here today at Saint Eustache, played by my favorite organist, Baptiste Florian Marlouvrard, was all César Franck. And César Franck really loved that Cavaillé-Coll organ that was being played at Saint-Sulpice today. They didn't change the organ. They still have the same organ at Saint-Sulpice that Cavaillé-Coll constructed or designed and then had constructed in the 1860s. And successively, they kept it and they maintained it. And the people playing it were Charles Marie Vidor, who was the organist there for like 63 years, and then Marcel Dupré, who was the organist after him. So these were superb organists, and they knew what they had. But the concert here today at Saint Eustache was César Franck, who played for the inauguration of the organ at Saint-Sulpice. So today was just a day rich in French Parisian organ history. I will say that the 3 pieces that Marlouvrard played, especially the second piece, which was a cantabile. Now, the 2 chorales that he played were pieces that Franck wrote when he knew the end was near. He'd been in a carriage accident, after which, even though he walked away from it, he was having trouble walking. He had to withdraw from his duties as the professor at the conservatory and from playing, and he took some time off to compose. And they say, he knew these pieces were his goodbye, so it was very touching in that sense. But the cantabile, so Marlouvrard played the second and third chorales, but then between them he played this cantabile, which was one of 3 pieces that Franck had come up with earlier, like about 12 years earlier, like in 1878. It was in 1890 that he had the accident and then didn't live much longer after it. And he played those pieces in 1878 to great popular acclaim. His pièce Héroïque was one of them. Okay. So I just had a nun kick me out of the church. Anyway, so some people just don't like technology. So the cantabile is just really a lovely work that repeats the same theme 3 times. And Mahal Uvra played it so well with such sensitivity that I don't think it could be played much better than that. So the organ here is a Van der Leuven organ built in about 30 years ago. It's not the equal of that the Cavalier Col organ, even though the Cavalier Col organ is like from the 1860s. And part of what they're doing with these recitals here at St. Eustache is trying to raise money to do a renovation of the organ and upgrade it so it'll be better quality. But even with an organ not at the same quality as the Cavalier Col organ at St. Sulpice, the Marlou Proud did a great job, especially on that cantabile. This is a walk street area, so there's other music going on. I'm going to sign off now before the nun comes over to me here at this entrance and throws me out even from standing in the entrance. I hope you've enjoyed these 2 live streams, if you tuned into them, and that you'll subscribe to us on YouTube so that you can easily follow us when we do these live streams on site from things like organ recitals in Paris or from symphonic concerts, orchestral concerts in Stockholm like we did last week. So, ciao for now. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.